Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on Superman and Lois, and it's finally here. It is finally here, our first official proper trailer for the show, and I'm going to shut up because you need to watch this. You need to watch this. Let's watch it.
When we were dreaming about having a family, it didn't look like this, did it? Lost jobs, teens with severe anxiety, parents gone too soon.
Why'd you move the family here? Still looking for the simple life? 'Cause those days are gone, Clark. Long gone.
You got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Really wish I could get drunk sometimes. You're saying you're Superman?
Well, we've seen Superman before. We've seen him.
Am I a bad father?
We're gonna be all right. No one ever dreams about the problems, but every life has them. Even the extraordinary ones.
Superman and Lois, 2-hour premiere event Tuesday, February 23rd. Stream free next day only on the CW app.
So, wow. Wow. That's all I can say. I think that's literally all I can say is wow. And that's, I think, the response that I'm seeing a lot online is, wow. I think this trailer has come along and smacked people in the face and just sort of made them go, hold on, I was not expecting that. And I think I'm in the same line. I've been following this show, doing videos and stuff like that, and I'm still shocked that that's the trailer in the best way possible. But of course, we're going to break it down, but I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. What was your first reaction when watching that? Are you excited for the show? Still, are you even more excited now after watching that? Were you a bit hesitant and now you're looking forward to it? I'm curious. And also, if you have, what's your favorite point in the trailer as well? I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. And of course, if you're going to enjoy the video, you like that trailer and everything like that, why not drop a like on the video to show support? And yeah, let's just talk about it. So the first thing to talk about, just like the elephant in the room with it, that I don't think a lot of people were expecting, was the very cinematic look. Like if you showed this to someone and didn't show the thing at the end where it pretty much says it's a TV show, people would probably think it's a movie. Like, people would probably think it's a movie. It's got a very cinematic look. I've seen people compare it to when, like, in Crisis, when they randomly did the Ezra Miller scene, like that was filmed differently and it looked cinematic. This is in that same sort of line. So I do wonder if this will carry through the series or just for the first episode. You'd hope at least it carries on in some way through the series. It doesn't just have a random change in look and feel and everything like that. I think they're trying to avoid that. And also the big thing around it is whether, I don't think it's whether, because it's almost been confirmed it's the case, is that there is an HBO Max budget assistance here. So you're wondering, hold on, why does it look like it has a much bigger budget than the other shows? And it's because HBO Max is chipping in. Now, I don't know if this is going to carry on to all the other new shows that come along for the CW now, from now on with the DC stuff. So Wonder Girl and Naomi, but at least for Superman and Lois, it's there. So at least we're going to be happy about that. But in regards to the actual trailer, we do get some flashbacks to moments in Lois and Clark's life. So you do see them at their wedding, which obviously would be a flashback because they would have got married ages ago. Even, I think you even see like Clark's parents. You see Jonathan and Martha as if like when he first crash lands on Earth. So I think that's going to be probably towards the beginning. They'll do like a flashback sort of sequence thing, but you do get some flashbacks there, and I'm sure there'll be other moments throughout the whether this episode or the series where they have to do flashbacks. Now, one thing they do mention is lost jobs, and you do see Lois and Clark walking through the Daily Planet. Now, I think for the show, it's just Clark who loses his job. I don't think it's Lois. I think it's just Clark. I think they keep Lois having her job because in some of the like descriptions for the shows, they constantly refer to the Daily Planet with Lois, but with Clark, there's nothing there. So I think Clark loses his job and Lois keeps it, but they still move to Smallville. In regards to the reason they moved to Smallville, we'll have to wait and watch the episode to completely find out, but they do talk about their parents being gone too soon. So they're alluding to both of Jonathan and Martha Kent being dead in this story, according to this. Now, obviously, Jonathan would be dead because it's a part of Superman's story. He'd be dead, obviously. But Martha is like, she does eventually die in the comics, but like sometimes she's still there. But I guess it's like an older Superman, so maybe it makes more sense that Martha would maybe have died. So it looks like that's going to be the case. And also, I don't think there's been like a public casting for Martha, so I guess that if they're in Smallville, she'd be there as well. So maybe she is dead. We'll have to wait and see. Now, one scene or sequence of scenes I'm really looking forward to, just watching in this episode, is the kids, or the two sons, the two twins of Superman and Lois, or Clark and Lois, learning that their dad is Superman. The bright point about this, and some people might talk about it, but it would have been something that people would have got annoyed if they didn't do it in like for a while. And it's really good that it happens early. It's not a mystery kept from the kids, makes them look stupid. Like, oh, where's Dad? Oh, Superman appeared over here and Dad's randomly gone. Like, it happens early. Now, I don't know whether it's they get suspicious, because based off this, it doesn't sound like they're suspicious. It sounds like Clark goes out of his way. It's like, I have to tell them. I have to tell them I'm Superman. Or it's like, there's a reason maybe one of them's facing like, maybe getting abilities or something like that, or facing issues, and Clark feels it's his responsibility to reveal that secret. Because they've been around for a while, they're teenagers, so there was all those years before, or maybe he thinks that now is the best time to tell them, but, at least it happens early in the show, not early in their lives, but early in the show. It's not a mystery kept from them, and that moment in general should just be very cool, with him not only lifting a truck to prove it, but also going, hold on, Superman flies. So he flies with the truck as well to hammer the point home. So I'm looking forward to this scene. Now, we do see General Sam Lane, who is, of course, Lois's father. Now, he's meant to be playing a prominent role in the show. I'm sure we'll find out why that is in the first episode and how he'll extend later into the season. But this is a recast for the Arrowverse. A different actor played him on Supergirl. But you can tell with a lot of different portions of the show, whether it's visually as well with stuff that Superman can do, they are sort of like retconning some stuff. And even if that actor was available to play Sam Lane, I don't know if they would have chosen him anyway. But yeah, so this is a new character, obviously government, military stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how he folds into the show in the long run. But I'm sure they'll make it a very interesting story and done in a very interesting way. But speaking of other characters that are going to fold into the show that the trailer just teases, but they'll be there in a more major way, we do meet Lana Lang, who is Clark Kent's ex-girlfriend. I'm sure most people would know Lana Lang through different interpretations of mainly Smallville, and she has remained in Smallville. She hasn't left Smallville, so she still lives in everything, and her family will be a good-sized part of the show as well. There's no real focus on her family in this trailer, but yeah, they will be in the show a decent amount. They have 2 daughters. There's a husband, obviously, and I think the husband's meant to be like a recovering alcoholic or something like that. I think he's like the firefighter. So it'll be interesting to see how they fold that all into the show. But this episode, if you didn't know, is a very long episode. This first episode that's premiering on February 23rd. So they'll have a lot of time to introduce different characters and everything like that. So it won't be rushed. So we'll be eased into everything, if that makes sense. Now, one line I did like in the show, just sort of a bit of a funny one, was the one about Clark wishing that he could get drunk sometimes. And I was just thinking, hold on, and maybe some of you guys thought as well, like maybe that concoction that Barry Allen uses to get drunk would work on him. Who knows? But maybe she give Barry a bit of a ring and maybe have a quick run or fly over to Central City to pick up a few vials of that highly concentrated alcohol. But I don't know. Maybe he just likes the taste of beer. Who knows? But obviously, the show is called Superman Lois, and there are a decent amount of Superman action scenes in this trailer, saying that it's not very long. And we do see Superman tackled in space by someone in a very weird-looking suit, which we'd seen earlier in the trailer, just like him, like just standing there, sort of. Now, that is the Stranger, and obviously it is out there who that is meant to be under the suit and the identity. Like, the actor's already been cast for the Stranger, but who the Stranger's meant to be. Of course, that could change going forward, but I won't mention who it is meant to be, just in case you don't know. But all that stuff looked great, like even the bit where he's in space and like sort of turns around, it's like a very it's like that's what, well, actually it's been in different Superman interpretations, but a lot of people will compare it to like Man of Steel, like the Henry Cavill one where he's in space and turns around. Like, this has like a bit of a Man of Steel aesthetic in general, and I think just because like the tone of the show going into it at the very least is a bit down, a bit moody. But the Superman stuff looked great. The suit in general looks good, like him in movement and everything like that. So yeah, I think the Superman stuff will be very cool. It'll be interesting to see the ratio to like Superman stuff to the other portions of the show. But you know what you're going when you know what you're getting when you go into the show. It's not just about Superman. It's about everything that goes around Clark Kent, whether that's Superman, his family, and Smallville. So you should know what you're getting when you go into the show. But I'm very, very much looking forward to the Superman action stuff as well. But overall, this show, I think, well, this trailer at least for this show has just come out and gone, hey, look at us. Look at us. Are you going to watch us? Because we put out an impressive trailer, so please come watch. So for everything I'm seeing in here, nothing in there gets me concerned, which sometimes like there can be one thing in the trailer which gets you concerned. Nothing here does. I'm just looking forward to it, and I cannot wait to see when it eventually comes out. I'm sure we'll get like a couple more promos and maybe another full trailer closer to the release date. But man, this is a good start. This is a very good start. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on it to show support. Let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions on what we went over, your general thoughts on the trailer and everything like that. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.